GTKE, we back in this bitch, man.
GTKE.
You know how we rocking. We got guest Uzi in the building,
gang,
man.
gang.
What's good? What's good?
Uzi, man, you been tearing them up on the videos, brody. Let's take them back to the origin, bro. Where you from?
I'm from Federal Way. No.
Federal Way?
Yeah.
Okay. Fair time, my nigga. How was it growing up in Federal Way?
Shit. Like, when you're a kid, growing up there is cool, but once you start growing up, it's like you start seeing the bad things. Like,
okay.
All the really bad things.
Was it ever like a split between like, okay, we're not quite Seattle, but we're not quite Tacoma yet, so we got our own little thing? I always ask this question for Federal Way because it's right there in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
It's in the middle, yeah.
Yeah. Or would you say you got Federal Way favors more Seattle or Tacoma?
That's tough because like music wise or just like
it can be music or just like culture or just a overall look, you know what I'm saying, standpoint on it.
I mean, music wise, that's tough to choose because you know they're both hard.
Yeah.
But like cultural wise, I mean, I feel like Seattle got more culture.
Yeah.
Type shit because that's where like everybody goes from out of state, out of country. That's where everybody goes.
Yeah.
Type shit.
No, it's facts. So how old are you, bro?
Shit, I just turned 20.
Okay, 20. Yeah. Okay. So first off, shit. So boom, going to school and shit. Like, was this always the goal to do videos and be fucking them up on the videos and shit?
I'm gonna be honest. This is like last resort. Resort because I used to make music in middle school. And like everybody knew me from that. And then like after that, I was like, shit, this shit don't feel like it's working. So I'm gonna switch to engineering. And then I went to engineering and I guess I made a little bit of like name for myself. And I was like, shit, I wanna go harder. Like I wanna see what else I could do. Went into videos. And then like a year in, I was like, yep, I'm getting more motion from this than like making music and engineering. So I'm gonna just stick with it.
Yeah. So like, was the end goal with all three of those from engineering, artists, was motion? Like, was that the end goal, or what were you looking for when you was an artist or engineer? Like, what didn't fulfill to where okay, let me move on to the next thing?
Shit, I feel like when you're an artist, your goal is just to blow up, get money, you know, make music, hoping it pops off. So yeah, that was my goal. But you know, there's times where it works, times where it doesn't. You just gotta accept it.
Yeah.
And then I guess my goal for engineering was just connect with like major artists, make bread off that, and like, you know, obviously not have to work a 9 to 5. So yeah, but when I hopped into this, fucking it really took off to the point where I didn't even have to work anymore. Just do videos.
Yeah.
You know, just make bread off that.
So would you consider yourself always to be like an artistic person? Or would you say like the same artistic ability and creativity goes into music as into videos?
Yeah, I feel like when you shoot videos, you gotta be really creative. You gotta know how to direct, you know, like, oh, I want you here, I want you here. And like you also gotta know like post-production where it's like, all right, if I have him here, this is what I'm gonna do when I start editing. So it's like I feel like you just gotta be really creative for it to actually come out good.
Do you feel like you can express more creativity in videos than in music?
That's tough because a lot of people are creative in their own ways. You can be creative in like audio wise, or you can be creative like video wise. So it just depends on you, on like what's your preference.
Tie like transition and all these, because like I do exactly all three of them things, same shit. So look, but I always tie it back into the artistry. Like, so are you just done with being an artist or an engineer, or is it just like, because you're making all the connections and shit that you need with doing the videos? Like, that's the whole cool part about being behind the scenes with being an engineer or being behind the scenes by being a videographer. It still can tie into you being an artist because you're meeting all these people and networking, making connections. Like, so would you ever want to double back on being an artist, or is it just like, fuck it?
It depends. I mean, I'm in a studio here and there with my boy Cisco. You know, he makes music, so I just tag along. But like, if there's like any extra time, I'm like, yo, like, you know, let me hop on a beat real quick.
Yeah.
But shit, I would have to have like big motion in order for me to hop into music. But I would say like I'd rather make motion off the videos. Than like being an artist, because making videos is more profitable in the beginning. But for an artist, it's not profitable in the beginning. You gotta like actually like have a name for yourself in order for it to be profitable. So I don't know. It's really hard to say.
I almost think like it can work hand in hand. Like you build your name as anything really. You can be a fire engineer, be a fire videographer, like you mentioned Cole Bennett earlier, and it can really just fuel everything else that you want to do. And so you can branch out and do any kind of creative endeavor you would like. So if that's the goal, do you see yourself like blowing up, making music videos, and what would you want to pivot to, if anything, or just stick to this?
I would say, shit, I feel like every videographer's goal is like Cole Bennett level, honestly, or Drew Filmed It level. Like that's what I feel like is everybody's goal. Like be in that position, but with your own brand.
Right.
Hell yeah.
And then you don't even have to be the one behind the camera or even editing at that point. Like I got a whole team of engineers, team of fucking videographers and camera people and shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because once you're in that position, you're like, all right, I can just hire this one to be a steady cam and I can just direct everything. Like, I don't know if you guys seen like the lyrical eliminated behind the scenes. Like,
yeah, I'll be watching all that shit.
Yep. Like Cole's never really like the one holding like the stabilizer or anything. He's just like in the back, you know, with like the little screen, like telling people what to do. Like, yeah, that's how you know you made it when you got someone that
a fucking team.
When you got a whole team.
Hell yeah. Now starting off, so like, okay, what was your first camera?
It was a Canon something 5.
T5? T5i?
Yeah, T5. Yeah, Canon T5.
Same. I had a T3, so that's the previous model, like 2 models previous. That was my first little dig, and I was going crazy today. But this fucking camera shit ain't easy too. So like you had to sit down and really learn. Like, was it easy for you to pick up like that, or was it just like, fuck, I gotta, you know what I'm saying?
It was easy to direct, but post-production and like
putting it together
and like having the settings right on the camera, that's when it like was like, fuck, like I actually got to sit down and make sure your shit comes good. Because if it doesn't come out good, like while you're shooting, it's not gonna come out good when you edit.
No, for sure. How major is it that you like feel the song that you're filming? Like, have you ever filmed a song where you're not quite feeling it, but it's like, damn, I gotta sit down and listen to this song over and over and over and over? It drills in you to the point you have to feel it. Like, there's no way kind of around it. Like, it might not hit you at first, and then you sit down hours into this motherfucker, you know every word. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a couple times where it's like, shit, like, you know, the song's not banging, but I got to, bro. Like, you know, you just have to at that point since they're paying. So it's like, you know, like I just gotta say, fuck it, bro. Just get it on.
Yeah. Now, when you first started, was it just instant? Like, were you charging instantly, or did you start off shooting for the homies and shit, some couple freebies before you start actually charging and getting into it?
No, when I first started, I didn't actually start getting paid until like 4 or 5 months in.
Word. Okay.
So like all the work I did from like those first couple months, it was all free. Like there's still times where I still do free work, but the only time it's free work is where it's like a major artist where I can like, you know, profit off that.
It makes sense in some way. No, for sure. I know how shit is. You don't want to waste your time. Now, is this a common thing where artists were like, I'm the next thing to blow, nigga, shoot me for free, I'm helping you out type shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, you get that a lot?
Bro, I get that so many times. But
how
like,
do you?
But like, there is times where I do end up like shooting it for free. But I tell them like, yo, like I'll shoot this for free if you can get someone that, like if you can recommend someone to me that can pay it.
Okay.
Shit.
Yeah. So that's cool.
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like a barter system to where it's like, I'm not all the way fucked. You know what I'm saying? If shit don't go out how it's supposed to be. Yeah. That's cool that you take risks and chances with artists. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got to start from fucking somewhere. So, you know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with that at all. What's the, let's go through like the biggest artists you work with.
Biggest? Sure. Right now would be YBN Nahmir.
Okay.
And then like I got one with, I'm going to get one with Larry June.
Oh, word.
I think it's because he's coming here to Seattle.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, like usually with all the big like artists, like those big artists, you can't just hit them up like their Instagram and stuff. You gotta have like connects.
You gotta be tied in some way.
So like whenever a big artist comes to town, my connect for that helps me out through everything, and like that's really put me on was like Ill Chris, bro. Like Ill Chris been like he's like the main like Ill Chris and Isaac Jacuzzi. Like they're the main reason like why I'm like I am where I am. But like in the beginning, like when I first started, the one person that believed in me and like really like gave me my big break was Cash Keek when I shot for
word. Shout out Cash Keek.
Yeah, shout out Cash Keek. He was the first person, bro, that actually like believed in me. Like
was that with EBK Young Joc shit? So that was, would you say that was like the first little major break in right there?
Yeah, he trusted me to shoot the video, and like at the time I didn't believe it until like you're actually there with the lights and like you know you're actually shooting it. But then at that time you still don't believe it. Yeah. So it's like he was the first person to give me my big break and stuff. And like if it wasn't for him, I don't think I'd be like anywhere like this deep into like shooting videos.
Have you did any work with Keek prior to that?
Yeah. Okay. I shot like couple like videos for him, and I would go to his shows and like shoot for that, and then he would like take me to like Pasco and all these other shit for like the tour he had, like that like small little tour he had. And I mean he's been like he hasn't really been dropping like music like that anymore, but like you know he knows I'm here, bro. Like if he ever wants to tap in, he already knows.
Now when shit like that dropped, do you see a major increase in support, motherfucking clientele, the whole shit?
Yeah, when I first shot the video, I posted it on my Instagram, like, and then like in the morning it got like 300-400 likes, and I was like, what the fuck? Like damn, like this shit actually like blew up.
That's dope. What was working with Nahmir like?
Nahmir was cool. It was the like the main reason why I was able to get the opportunity was through KJ 500. Shout out BCNF. But yeah, like he was the one that helped me like get into like that opportunity through his manager, because he's really close with YBN Nahmir. So yeah, we drove like 5 hours to Pullman, bro. That was
through the mountains.
Yeah, but no, it was like it was really worth it. We drove up there. We met him at the hotel, and we said what's up, and then we just went straight to the stadium because we were running late. So we went straight to the stadium in the green room, and like when I was in the green room, like you really don't like believe it. Tashi was like, bro, like I've been listening to Amir since middle school, and like I'm now shooting for him. It's like that's fucking crazy. And then when it was his time to perform, he didn't have anyone to warm up the crowd. So like at the time, like I had to say like, bro, like if I warm up the crowd right now, it's like a once once fucking you know,
lifetime opportunity.
Yeah, like you don't get that like often. So it's like fuck it, bro. Like I told him like fuck it. I warm up the crowd for you, bro. And then like I went, did like a little 15 minutes. The DJ like played like a bunch of songs. I was throwing water in the crowd and shit. And it's like, bro, like it was like 10,000 people, bro.
Damn,
like, that shit was packed. But yeah, he did his thing, and then
you wasn't like intimidated by a situation like that.
I was like. Before he went on, I was so nervous. I almost threw up, bro. Cause
palms are sweaty, knees weak.
No, yeah, bro. I was like, fuck. Like, what if I fuck up and share my voice cracks? Like, but then, like, as soon as you get on stage, it all just goes away. And then, like, yeah, we were just turning up through the water bottle. I had another water bottle, and then I ended up throwing it, and it slipped out of my hand, and it hit someone in the head.
Damn.
On the crowd.
The comments are like, that was me, motherfucker.
No, that shit was crazy. No, but yeah, I mean, after that, I got tapped in with his manager, his DJ, and then like, you know, obviously Nahmir himself. And then after that, I just took.
Did the video drop already or not? Not yet.
I sent his manager the recap because he mainly just wanted a recap, and then he said that he wanted more songs in that recap. So I was like, all right, bet. And then he hasn't hit me back after that because he's just been like hella busy ever since that show. Yeah, like he's been getting hella bookings from that show. because that's like his first show since I don't know how long.
Oh damn!
And it's like plus since it was like almost sold out, like 10,000 people, so it's like all right, now everybody wants to book him.
Yeah,
now,
niggas
so.
see it back now. Like, oh, okay, he's selling shit out. Is there any you got anybody you want to work with that you haven't worked with out this way?
Like Seattle or just like
Washington.
I would say I don't know. There's like a lot of like talented artists, but it's really hard to say because like a lot of them
like
are talented.
Politically correct. Which I understand. Like you don't want to like shoot yourself in the foot because I feel like they do have like the sort of you know what I mean. Like you fuck with them, we not finna fuck with you. Like we fuck with these people, not over there.
Yeah.
So to play like in the middle and be like, man, that's all you did.
But do you guys think like when it comes to that, do you guys think like videographers are safe? Like when it comes to that, like all right, I'm gonna shoot for him. Like hopefully they don't find out.
Yeah, I won't be giving a fuck.
Like that kind of.
It's how deep you put. It's really I feel like on you. Like if you want to play, because niggas can pick up on. He ain't fucking with us because he fuck with them type shit too. So that can be even more detrimental to you versus like, yeah, I fuck with everybody, bro. I ain't into all that shit. You feel me?
Because like at the end of the day, it's just business, bro. Like whatever just works for your business, you know,
right?
Type shit.
Yeah, so I think like remaining neutral in any situation is probably the best way to go.
And any real nigga should understand that, like, bro, what the fuck, this nigga about his business. Like, if I'm about my business, I gotta respect the next man about his business. You feel me? I'm not into all this the goofy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you see a lot of like ego shit, like niggas divas and shit? Like come on, bro. Like you don't gotta say no names, but it's like working with different motherfuckers and then seeing like an ego with these dudes. Like it don't even gotta be all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know I can be treated as a hey cameraman, dude. Like that type of shit. It's like, bro, I'm a nigga too, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like respect me how I respect you. You feel me?
Yeah. There is times where like I do let it slide though, cause like you know, like I don't want to like create like a scene or anything, but like
yeah.
No, yeah, there is like people like that. Like I'm not gonna say no names, but like you know, there is no. But most of the times I just let it slide. I don't create like no scene. I just got to get the work done. Like all right, bet.
All right.
Type shit.
Have you ever been in one of these scenarios like Chief Keef style music video, 1,000 guns in your face, bang bang, shoot them up? Like what's running through? If you have been in that scenario, what the fuck is going through your head, and how do you kind of check that scenario to make sure you're safe?
Like, bro, that I hate shooting those type of videos with guns in my face, but no, you just gotta work through it.
Yeah.
But no, there was this one shoot I shot for like in Cali. I think it was like a couple months ago. It was after I shot for Sting Team. I went to go shoot another video, and then it was in San Bernardino. And then yeah, they had all these guns like in the camera and shit, and like one accidentally went off, but like it didn't like go like it wasn't aimed at me. It was aimed at the other side, but like accidentally went off, and I thought like the ones that were pointed at me went off type shit, and I was like hella shook.
You like
nigga, that's a cameraman's nightmare, bro. I always would think that in my head, like, bro, watch the scenario happen. Niggas will be reading about it one day, like cameraman shot because goofball ass niggas just fucking don't know how to take it. That's why I'm asking this question because. I've been in them same scenario. I'm telling, hey, take everything out the motherfucking guns, bro. Let me see this motherfucker clear. You feel me? First things first. If it ain't, man, I'm pausing. Make sure all that shit is clear. Nothing in the head. None of that shit. Ain't no just pull out and I'm doing my. Because them niggas be high off lean and pills and fucking retarded, bro. So I don't trust these niggas with my life. So like, make sure that motherfucker clear, bro. That's me. Like if I'm in those scenarios type shit.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like that's a situation to where it's like mostly, I say, hip hop music and stuff like that. And so, would you say that you work with mostly rap artists?
I try to work with everything, bro. I've been more going towards Mexican music, like banda.
Oh, that's
like
the
corridos.
bag, nigga. Yeah,
bro. What's crazy too. There's only one videographer that shoots for all of them, so I'm trying to get in that bag too, because it's like. Bro, if he's the only one shooting that, like, imagine how much bread I can make, like, you know, taking all of his clients that shit. Because for hip hop, you know, we got No So Cole, Manzano Bros.
Yeah,
like, you know, like, there's too much videographers in this game where it kind of feels like a little saturated.
Yeah.
But like once you move into another category, it's like, okay, like no one's shooting like this type of category. Like I can make a name off of myself
You
like
can
shooting that.
kill. Which brings me to a good question. Would you work with if 6ix9ine had a show out here? He looking for a videographer. Somebody refers him to you. Would you shoot a video for 6ix9ine?
Bro, I don't care. Imagine how much clout.
I would have said the same. I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking doing that shit.
Bro,
exactly.
That shit's on Rap, World Star, like every promotional page.
No,
like,
for sure. It's gonna go up for sure. It's gonna go up.
I got 2 questions. Damn, what was the first one? Okay, yeah. All right. So first off, what is Banda?
Banda, that's like, it's kind of hard to explain.
It's like big band.
Yeah, it's like I would say like an example would be like a mariachi band kind of.
Okay, yeah.
But like they play a certain type of music.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the Hispanic culture?
Yeah, Hispanic culture.
Is that more like traditional kind of Hispanic music?
Yeah, but like nowadays they treat it like it's like banda music, but like nowadays they treat it as like shooting like a rap video. Like, you know,
I've seen a few of that thing.
Yeah, like for example, there's a banda called Fuerza Regida. They make Mexican music, but their videos look like rap videos. So it's starting to lean more into like, you know, the rap culture.
Bleed over a bit.
You have to send me a link to that. I want to see that shit.
No, yeah, bro.
I'm getting into that kind of music actually.
Yeah.
That shit's tough.
Yeah, and then my second question is like, and this is for both you guys, because like you said, if 6ix9ine comes and asks you for a music video, or say like just any kind of huge artist asks you guys for a music video, does the price increase then, or does the price stay the same and you're just expecting to recoup based off of the celebrity?
So when it comes to me shooting celebrities, most of the times I don't charge because I profit from that through like their fan base, and their fan base brings me clients, and it's like I could put that also like on like my resume type shit where it's like, okay, like this is why I charge this much, because I shot for him. Right. So it's like, you know, you're gonna make sure your video comes out good. Like, would you trust someone like to shoot your video if they've like shot like, you know, like not that much not local, but like not that much like big people? Like it gets hard to trust, like, you know, like the quality type shit.
Right.
Yeah, it's all about quality for me.
I'll give him a chance, like you said, but like if he's talking, I need 500-600, and then it's like you don't got nothing.
Price wise.
Yeah, you don't got nothing to prove for that. It's like, oh, you come on, man. You starting somewhere. You got to work with me. You know what I'm saying? I get that. What about this, right? You state your price. Are you always constantly arguing with people about your price?
No, like I say, like, yo, like I charge this much. Yeah. And like they're always like, oh, like why do you charge that much? And I just say like, because I worked with him. Here are a couple of my recent videos. I show them like my most popular ones, and then the ones I feel like are my best ones. And then they're like, oh, like, you know, like that's not like they end up understanding. But like the thing is, I'm not like crazy with my prices.
No, you should decent. I mean,
yeah, I'm like, I just be charging like what, 500 for like one location. You know, you pay extra 50 for another location, and it comes out like really good.
Yeah.
Unlike these other videographers that charge like so much, but it's not like the quality's not there.
Yeah.
Type shit. So like for me, it's just all about quality. That's all I really care about.
Yeah. What do you say to like people come in and treating it like the shit is like dope? Like, bro, let me get like 5 videos for X amount of price, when it's like you can't really cut corners, you know what I mean? So how does it be sweet on your end? Do you battle with that? Like people trying to get package deals with videos?
Shit, package deals, I normally don't do package deals, because like then like the more videos you do, the less the price has to go down, just to like, you know,
and that favors them, not you at all, because you still got to put that time in. That's what I'm
because it's more videos, but like, you know, you also got to put the price down to equivalent, like, you know, the amount of videos you do. So like package videos, I don't really be doing those.
Yeah, it's like time.
There's more work on you, because there's no way to cut. It's different if you had a t-shirt shop and you sitting on t-shirts and they're like, I want to come grab 10 shirts. Okay, they're ready already.
Yeah,
you can do that. A service, you can't really do that. And a lot of these niggas don't get that. You feel me? No matter what, I still got to put X amount of hours into each individual video. You know what I mean? And I'm going down for what? For just to help really you win from that, not me. You feel me? So yeah, action on that shit. I was just about to ask him. I forgot what the fuck I was about to say. Oh, You ever broke your camera?
I don't want to say no because there's gonna be a time where I'm gonna end up breaking it, but yeah.
So
No,
would you say so far? Shit, so far it's been smooth.
Yeah, no. So far it's been smooth. Like, thank God, because once I break my camera, it's like, fuck. Now I gotta.
That's why I wonder, how the fuck are you doing these crazy, insane turnaround times, bro? Like, I thought it was cap. Bro hit me, he's like, KO, like, bro, his turnaround is crazy. He shot the video one day and literally the next day had a preview for me. It was then or done. I'm like, yeah, I didn't think nothing of it, but we shot with you and you motherfucking had that bitch ready to end. I'm like, God damn, this nigga popping Adderall and shit, just sat in front of the computer, just shoot. But
that's what I get a lot. Like,
yeah.
How is your turnaround time hella fast? I don't want to spill the sauce, but just know if you shoot with me, you're very fast.
That made you stand out to me though. I like that shit. I was like, what, bro? Really? Okay, that's dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
there was a video when I shot for Cash Key, and then like as soon as I got home, I worked on it, and I sent it to him like 2-3 hours later, and he was hella surprised. He was like, I called him. I was like, yo, like, what's your email? And he said, for what? And I said, like, bro, the video's done. It was
2-3 hours later.
What?
Fucking insane, bro.
Never heard no shit like
You always that's how you should promote your shit because you're always gonna win with that one. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, what?
Yeah, because there's videographers that be taking weeks, like months. But like the thing is, like, like when they take that long, like the video most likely comes out way better. Like visual effects and like all that other shit. Me, I'm more like a cinematic type
I was about
person.
to just say that.
Like cinematic quality, make sure it looks like an actual movie.
Yeah.
I feel like that also helps me too. Like, it's just cut, color grade, and then add what I need to add, and then that's it.
For sure. Because it do get hectic. Nigga, I've been one of them backed up for months too. Like, but that's when I'm shooting in bulk. So I'll hit the ground running. I'll go to Chicago or something, shoot like 20, damn near 20 videos. You feel me?
In what span of time?
A week.
20 videos in a week?
Yeah, it's that crazy. I can do it anytime right now. I can touch down right now and do the same. But I'm a little bit older now. I got a kid. I got too much shit I got to do. I don't got the time to really do it how I used to do it. You feel me? But yeah, what's the craziest amount of shit you just shot in
like how many videos do you shoot like in a month, would you say? A good month?
I've never really kept track, to be honest. But in a week, I would say like the most I've done in a week is like 5, 6.
5 minutes? Okay, yeah.
Some around there, 5 or 6.
So like 6 a week for the whole month? Because that's still like what?
No, it was like 1 week. It was like I had like 5 shoots, and I was like, all right, bet, let's knock them out. And then after that, it would just be like once a week. Okay. Like that's the most like I've ever like done.
Okay. Yeah. You work with any like females?
I mean, I want to, but not a lot of them really hit me. So it's like, if I get the chance to, like, yeah, I'm down.
You ever seen the power of the camera? Like, you just get automatic ass with the camera and shit. What's your take on that?
Like, what you mean?
These cameras got superpowers. Look, me and my guy, we used to go back and forth about shit. He light skinned in with a long ass ponytail and shit. Like, he always tell me, like, nigga, you only get bitches because your camera. I'm like, so nigga, I'm like, you only get bitches because you're fucking ponytail, nigga. But I started, I was like, damn, are these bitches really choosy just because of camera? Like, camera do bring hoes though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you, like, bro, have you got your share of that? You know what I'm saying?
My bro, Viegas, Rico, they be pulling mad females with the camera.
Oh yeah, you feel me? Bitches love pictures and whatever the fuck else couple camera is there. So.
Type shit.
Yeah. You'll be fucking around? Or you in a relationship?
Shit. I mean, when it comes to this, bro, like I don't really, because I used to be in a relationship for like 3 years, and like when shit ended, it's like like you just feel weird, like it doesn't feel right. So like me talking to someone else, like it does not feel right. Like,
so is my nigga looking for love right now? Is Uzi looking for love? Ladies.
Right now, nah, because I don't think anyone like would match like the vibe I got from her type of shit. Like, yeah, she was everything to me, but at the time I was just really immature and I didn't like you know, I didn't act up and like I didn't act like the way I was supposed to act. I was out here cheating and shit and doing all this. But at the time, like, you know, like in high school, it's like, you know, that's all you really do. But nah.
You think you can get her back?
It sounds like the villain origin story. Every nigga got one though, bro. Like it happens, bro. Fuck hoes, and then you just start going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And that's, you know, you one of them player partners, my nigga.
I want to. Like, trust me, bro. Like every day, I want to. Like, you know, that's why with the videos, it's like, all right, like I did this major shit. Like, hopefully she sees it.
Okay. Shit. I was just about to ask. Like, I know she see the glow up. She ain't reached back. Like, hey, I see you doing your thing.
Like, I mean, fuck. I want to, like, trust me, like, I'd do anything, bro, because, like, she was, like, if I met her, like, in the future, like, bro, we would have been, like, married for sure, because I would have been more mature, like, I would have known what's good, what's bad, but, yeah, I mean, she got a boyfriend, though, so.
Yeah, it might be
I think you should DM her, bro.
You gotta grind harder than a boyfriend, just flex on it for life, like.
You can hit her with a smooth, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? I just want to check up on you. You came across my mind the other day. You know what I'm saying? Just a real, it is how you test the waters. Because if she open up and get to talking, like, that nigga that she with, she ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Ego.
Yeah,
it's ego.
Yeah.
Not letting me.
He said the ego like that. I feel you. Hell nah. So shit, man. I was something else about to fucking ask. I just forgot. That fast shit. So you stayed in Federal Way. Back to that fucking when the gun went off. What was going through your head?
I honestly just thought I got shot.
Did you stop like everything stopped and you just like, hold on? Did you like what did you say to them? Were you mad? Like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, bro, of course. That shit. That's the most scariest thing a camera guy has to go through.
Yeah,
like, not getting shot. Like when it like even at shows too. Like
yeah.
I was at the Seattle Hall one that ended up getting shot, and I was on stage.
Oh yeah, you was there.
Like automatically, like you think that they're shooting at the stage.
Yeah.
So like, no, that shit is scary. That's actually how I met Kai Bands and his manager.
Okay.
Like they were shooting, and then like me, Kai Bands, his manager, and some other people went and hid in like this little closet shit.
Word.
And then I was like, oh, like, you know, I shoot videos, like, you know, like tap in with me, like while they're shooting.
That's crazy.
So I was like, fuck it, bro, you gotta be committed. And then like later on, I ended up shooting for him.
Okay, dope.
Like through Kings in the Making, he makes music, and he flew me out to Las Vegas. We shot the video, you know, and that's how like I met up with him again.
Dope. Now, videos, what's the plan from here, bro? Is it just to keep going hard on the videos, or do you want to eventually transcend into other forms of content with like videos?
Movies, you think?
Say TikToks.
TikToks,
yeah.
Like what specific? Because there's many ways you can go, like tutorial route. You can go to, or just creating content, funny shit and shit like that.
Funny shit, bro. Okay. I feel like the funniest shit would pop off. I don't know if you guys know like the Reaper or whatever, the guy that he creates TikToks and of him like repoing people's cars.
Oh no, I ain't see that.
Yeah. I ain't see that. Shit always blows up, bro. That's the shit that like really gets numbers.
It's like entertainment. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. With the camera work though, like would you ever want to move into like documentary space, short film, fucking King Say eras? You ever shot one of those?
Documentaries
or Kings, or like just like, you know, event footage and of course shows and shit, but like family events and things of that nature.
I've been trying to get into shooting for weddings, bro. Cause my cousin told me, he's like, yeah, like we had a videographer come shoot our video for the wedding, and I was like, oh, how much you pay him? He said, oh, I just paid him like 4 bands. Like, what?
Yeah, 4 bands? Bag is insane in them shits, from weddings to I heard the quinceañeras, real estate, fucking
any kind of like event like
that. That shit is insane.
That's a big bag right there, bro. You just shoot that video, you're good for the whole month.
For a couple months, be good with money, shit. Now, what do you do promo wise? Like, do you just let clientele do its thing, and you know what I'm saying, you don't really think too much of it, or do you consciously go like, let me make some business cards or put some YouTube ads or, you know what I'm saying, in that nature to get my name further out there and to bring in certain more clientele?
I usually just let the artist do its thing.
Okay.
Like when I shoot the video, give it to the artist, I'll let him do the promotion. And then like most of the times it just works like in my favor too. Cause like people will be like, oh, who shot your video? And it's like, oh, like Shot By Uzi did. And it's like, oh, like well, let me check him out.
Yeah.
And then like, you know, they just end up DMing, wanting the video, and then like that's really it. I don't really do any like crazy marketing. I just post a video on the Instagram. That's really it.
Hell yeah. What's your favorite video you shot so far? Like where you just had fun, a good ass time, like shooting a video. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough because the EBK one was hella fun. That one was fun. And then there was this one other one where we brought out cars, we like drifting and shit.
Yeah.
It was with like Flash Garments, Il Chris, like E Money, and Baby Preem. We shot that video. I feel like that one was the most like crazy fun video that like I've ever shot. I feel like, yeah.
Speaking on Chris again, how'd you meet Il Chris?
It was at this house party that Isaac was performing at.
Okay.
And then I was like, bro, like, you know, Isaac hit me to shoot for him, like, because in middle school and high school, the only person I'd listen to is Isaac, bro. Like, his music was so fucking good. And I was like, bro, like, he hit me to shoot for him. I was like, all right, bet, let's do it. I came like 5 guys deep with cameras, and like when he seen that, like he hella fuck with that type of shit. Because we wasn't doing it for like the money type of shit. We were doing it for the experience. Yeah. Because we never like got to shoot for like that type of like, you know, big people with those connections. So we're like, fuck it, bro. Like, I'm bringing the whole crew, and like we're just gonna pop out. And then I came and I met up with them in the front, and they're like, damn, like you guys are 5 people deep with cameras. And like I guess he like fuck with that tough. Yeah. So did Kuzi. And then like after that we just like, you know, kicked it after, and then I just got tapped in with Art.
That's filthy. Do you still pop like people you popped up with 5 cameras deep? Do you still roll like that? Like, are they still part of the production crew?
Usually it's just me now. Yeah. Sometimes we got Mav, and then Rico and Viegas. They sometimes be popping. Now Viegas be more like he be rocking it more with like Mike Jack 2000 and stuff. Sometimes I be rocking it with them too. Usually I shoot for Lil Claire, one of like the BCNF members, like off like, you know, like off of the I don't know if you guys know what BCNF is.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's like I think it's like a label or something. I don't think so. Yeah, but it has like 2000, Mike Jack.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
Like all of them. Like
I just didn't know the name.
Like their association. I be shooting for them too, and yeah, that's really it. Like them, and then Il Chris and whoever like Il Chris puts me on with.
Filthy. Now being a person behind the scenes and really getting to see this shit for what it is, how do you feel about the music scene out here?
No, the music scene has so much potential, but I feel like everyone just wants to make it first, that they end up like being shysty to everybody else. Yeah. Like, bro, if we all work together, bro, like, you know, this just finna pop off.
No, for sure. You think there's a difference in the sound, like Tacoma, Seattle? I always ask that question.
I don't know. That's actually a really tough question.
Yeah. You're probably like, what about bitch wise? Like, we asked that too. Like, is there a difference between Seattle bitches and Tacoma bitches that you can like distinguish or have an opinion on?
I feel like Seattle bitches are more bougie.
Everybody said it.
Yeah, like they're way more bougie type shit. They just look. Well, this is what I feel like. I feel like they just be looking for like, you know, the people who has like the most clout type shit. But like when you go to Cali, it's not like that. Yeah. It's weird because you'd expect it like that, but it's not like that. Yeah. So yeah.
What do they look for out in Cali then?
Drugs. Who got blow? Nah, I feel that way too. What would you say like Federal Way females is like? If Federal Way got some things, I ain't gonna hold you. Like Federal Way, if niggas don't know, they got some little tenderonis out there. But what would you feel like? Where they fall in that spectrum? Like, are they boozy or would they fall in like down to earth, chill type of females?
Shit, I mean, from what I've encountered, I feel like they're chill. Yeah, like, I mean, I just went to like high school and the middle school and then like elementary, but like, I mean, they seem chill, and I never really like encountered like bougie bitches like that.
Yeah. You ever dated like a Tacoma chick?
I'm trying to think. I don't think so.
You ever dated a black chick?
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, I've only been talking to Latinas, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Shout out to Latinos though. You feel me? I feel you on that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't had no white chick?
Well, I gotta think. No, I don't think so, bro. No.
That's good.
Do you see I say you reached the level of success of Cole Bennett, which, you know, God willing you will. Do you see yourself staying here in Washington, or do you see yourself moving around the country?
Shit, that's a good question. I mean, once you have the success, I feel like staying down here could be dangerous.
Yeah.
Cause that's how, like, you know, they got Tana Money, Juice to God. Like, once they get the success, it's like, fuck, like we don't want him to win, so we might as well just go kill him.
You think you would have that kind of smoke as a videographer?
Yeah.
I don't know,
Like,
cause
just because of success.
I honestly don't even know. I mean, I hope not personally. Like, I hope not, because I want to reach that level to make like all these other artists from Seattle, like, you know, get their clout.
Right.
Yeah.
So, I mean, shit. I honestly just hope not, bro, because I'm just for the community. Like, you know, I'm just trying to get all these rappers that deserve their flowers, you know, like get up too.
Yeah.
Right.
You ever see any like type of weird hater shit in the video world? Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, different motherfuckers and shit. Like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What does that look like?
Yeah, like videography beef type shit.
Yeah, cause like, you know, like keep in mind I'm only just a year in, and like I already got all these connections. I'll be shooting for these people, so like of course there's always gonna be hate, but like, you know, they just be like making fake accounts type shit, and like they be creating like
That's
fake
crazy.
beef, but like bro, like we're just videographers, like, you know, we're not actually rappers, we're just shooting the videos. But nah, shout out to like Real Clip and like all the members from Real Clip, like they've been showing love. Especially Manzano bros, like they be showing love. We're supposed to have a collab video for a banda like video.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and then like I don't know what happened there, but shit, he knows I'm always down for video.
Do you think there's gatekeeping going on though? Like, okay, certain individuals like that, and where they hold certain, you know, we're not like we kind of touched on it earlier, where the politics and shit behind the scenes. But do you think gatekeeping goes on to where it's like certain class of videographers or producers or whatever don't fuck, you know what I'm saying? Purposely don't fuck with these artists for whatever the fuck reason outside of like street politics?
I mean, personally, me, I work with everybody, you know, but if you're like a weirdo, like a child predator, and you're a cop, like for doing that, and it's like, bro, like I'm not gonna work with you. But nah, bro, like I be working with everybody, you know, like people that don't really got that big following too. Like I still answer their DMs, and like I'm like, yeah, like, you know, we could do this, like we could shoot a video for this. And then like I feel like that's why like the Uzi name gets a lot of love, because we just work with anybody, bro. Just like as long as you're not a weirdo.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Well, shit, man, I feel like we covered a lot. Any shout outs and shit you wanna touch on before we get about this bitch?
Shit, shout out Arc Rivals. Shout out like all the Arc members there. Il Chris. Shout out Cash Key. You know, giving me my first big break. You know, shit. Shout out all the Uzi members. Rico Suave, Matt 4K, Viegas. You know, shout out also all the videographers out here putting in work. You know, like I feel like we should all just make like a dope ass video, like a collab video with like all the videographers, bro.
That'd be hard. That'd be hard as fuck. Or motherfucking, yeah, some type of project with people, everybody tag team and shit.
Speaking of that, I got a cypher on the way.
Oh, word, yeah.
It's gonna be like I haven't separated into 3 groups, like all the top rappers from Seattle. You know, first group it's gonna be Mike Jack, Mike A Million, Lil Booth, Sauce Gotti. You know, you can get a little cipher out here, like how Thizzler does it.
Yeah,
Shouldn't have that. But yeah, I feel like that's the main thing that like I'm gonna be getting out.
Okay. So that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm seeing that type of style touching for a lot. Oh yeah, damn. Signing out. The camera just died. My nigga Uzi and this bitch GTKE. We out.
Yeah.